Hey guys, it's Adam from Tested, and I have a special guest today. You know how much I love local manufacturing and highlighting innovative craftspeople doing cool stuff. And this is my friend Marcos Mafia. He has a company called Mafia Bags here in San Francisco. And you've brought one of your flagship products to show us, but it also highlights what your company is all about, right?
Yeah, that's right. We're here. This is our latest backpack that we made.
Yeah.
It's designed by Yves Behar.
The famous, amazing designer.
Designer here that lives here in the city too, which is great. And we are doing this backpack for Sustainable Surf, which is a non-profit protecting the ocean playground. And we're building this product just to raise funds for them.
So all the profits from this
will go to them.
Fantastic.
And it's a backpack that it's made out of spinnaker sails, so it's like super lightweight.
But this is really the soul of your company, is that you make products using all recycled sailcloth.
Yes, we just found all these materials, and we keep on finding like sailcloth from boat sails and kite surfing sails and windsurfing sails, and people think that it's trash, and then we just turn it into something different and just bring them back into the market, right?
Now, how does a sail get recycled? It spends a certain amount of time being a sail.
Yeah.
But then you have to retire it after a certain amount?
Yeah, after like, let's say 2 years, the sail gets stretched, or I don't know, it just has some kind of like flow, or even like the technology in sailing gets better and better.
Right,
so the sail is kind of useless. So you have it in your garage for, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna just do something or throw it away, right?
It's hundreds of square feet of material.
Oh, it's huge. It's like this big, bulky thing that it's sitting somewhere, right?
So then you guys get this stuff.
We get it. So what we do first is just trim it and just cut the edges, because usually they're really, really thick.
Yeah.
And then we just wash it and just bring it to the cutting table. And different from just making a t-shirt, when we make bags, we just cut everything by hand, right? So each piece of a bag that we're building, it's just cut with a template and with a cutter, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
But one at a time.
One at a time, yeah.
Because you only have so much sail, you can't be stacking it up and...
Yeah, and then it's a sail, it's also curved already.
Right.
So you're not able to stack them one on top of each other.
Oh, wow, right.
And then you just get to play with the different seams and like the different things that the sail already has, right?
Oh, so this zigzag seam across the middle of this bag, that was already extant within the sail?
Yeah, it was already on the sail.
And so that may be different for a different bag.
Always, yeah. All the products that we do, they're one of a kind, right?
I love that.
It's fun. We never know what's the next thing gonna look like, right? That's the fun thing too about like doing these Mafia products, right?
So you must get from Behar ideas about like, well, if there's a seam, it should follow these rules.
Oh yeah, totally. yeah. He will determine like if there's a seam, just make sure it doesn't run this or that way, or how it just plays with the zipper, right? And the zipper needs to be covered with sail just to keep it really like minimal, right? So there's a lot of instructions on how just to cut the sails, and because that will just influence on what's the final product going to look like, right?
Right. Okay, so walk us through this bag. Tell me about, first of all, I can't believe how light it is, and I know you have some stuff in it, but I've held one of these empty and it weighs like 4 ounces or something like that.
I don't know, yeah, it's so lightweight. It's easy for shipping, for sure.
Yeah. So talk me through what are its features.
So basically we made this bag with the idea of just to go surfing, but suddenly we realized it's a great bag for the everyday, right?
Right.
There's like a front waterproof pocket, like this diagonally shaped zipper.
That's a waterproof zipper.
Yeah, that's a waterproof zipper, and it's a whole different spot just to carry your wetsuit.
So you could come back from surfing, throw your wetsuit in the backpack, and it's not going to make you wet or any of the other important stuff in your backpack.
So you keep everything, all the wet stuff in the front pocket.
Okay.
And when you're done with, when you take it out, you have this loop in the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
So you can hang it around, and you can just drain all the water that was inside this pocket, right?
That's brilliant, just for drying it out so you can use it again.
Yeah. And then you just pull it back again in, and then just close it, and you can just either put the wetsuit dry again into the bag, or just use it for something else.
Now I'm noticing some other special feature is you've got a water bottle in the pocket, but it's not falling out, even though we've taken most of the stuff out of this. That's a challenge.
That was a big challenge. So we wanted to do a water bottle pocket that will not. First of all, it needed to be really minimal, so it had to be part of the bag.
Right.
But
you didn't want it to be just this big add-on.
Yeah, or like a mesh, right?
Sure.
So the idea, it took us a while just to figure out. We used the sleeve of a dry suit. We cut it, and that kind of U shape was the perfect hole for a water bottle.
And it gives it just enough grip.
Yeah. And the shape, so it's like a cone. So for the water bottle just to get out, actually the cone needs to flip up, right?
Ah.
So it's like this rubber material inside.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is really cool. So the water bottle goes in really easily.
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's hard to get to put in there, but it's not falling out.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Okay.
That was a small feature that we discovered when we were designing this bag, right?
That is really a very, very cool thing. Okay, other features.
So we also recycle old climbing ropes. So what we do is just remove the core of the climbing rope. So
right. Most people don't know this, but when you're an avid climber, you only let your climbing rope have so much exposure to the sun before you retire it.
Totally, yeah.
Because the sun is really abusive on plastics, and it breaks down the polymer chains that hold them together, and your rope is no different.
Yeah. So we just same thing as sails. Actually, you want to just change them over a certain time.
Because after a certain time, it might look like it's doing fine, but a heavy breeze could tear it or make it fail.
Yeah, the same thing. Or it's like, even as you were saying, the sun will just break through things without even noticing, right?
Yeah,
you will not see it, but you can feel it, right? So what we do is recycle climbing ropes, just remove the core of the rope and just make it lay flat.
Yeah.
So it's just this attachments here and also the top handle.
That's great. It's like the most comfortable strap I've ever put my fingers around, right?
Yeah. And also the pattern that the ropes already have, it's really nice.
And they're different. Again, they're not necessarily the same for every bag.
Constantly they are changing, right? Depends on the rope that we're recycling, right? Some other features, then we have the outside, we build like this secret pocket here on the side. So when you travel, you can put your passport or your keys. So
a little clip for your. That's great. No, not for climbing, it says.
Not for climbing, but it's good for your keys and for your other things.
Awesome. Right? Okay, got a little secret pocket there. That also looks waterproof.
Yeah, it's also all the zippers we're using are waterproof.
Okay.
And then there's this main compartment here that opens pretty wide with a pocket here, same waterproof pocket with the small details tabs with a D-ring, so you can just hook something out there. You can keep your wax if you go surfing or your wallet just to go to work.
Yeah.
And then
this
just like
that looks plenty big enough to hold a laptop.
Yeah. So it's a laptop or whatever you need for your everyday life, right?
But I love this. It's a backpack that can handle a wetsuit post surfing and also not harm your laptop.
Yeah, and as we were saying before, it's
when it's all said and done,
super lightweight.
Maybe a pound at the most.
Right?
Half a kilo?
I think so, right? Yeah. 400 grams or something.
Yeah.
And the base, just a small little detail, we also put a padded base. So when you're carrying, as you were saying before, you're carrying your computer, it will not just hit the ground, right?
That's great. It must have been thrilling to work with Yves Behar.
Yeah, it was really fun. And it's like, he surfs too. So it's
nice.
Like, we were trying to coordinate just to go surfing and then just chat about the backpack afterwards. So it's this really fun design and water life combination. And I think he got the idea of using sails, and he got the idea of making a bag that is going to be great for just going out to the beach or using it every day just to come to the city, right?
That's fantastic. These are purchasable right now, right?
Yeah, these are available right now. And again, we're donating all the profits to Sustainable Surf.
That's great.
And just doing a great product besides just doing a great cost, right?
It must be like when you collaborate. I know I met the guys from Free Tag at your place a few weeks ago, and it must be really. Do you learn something from each of these collaborations? You get some new understanding of how to think through this?
I feel like every collaboration is like a trip, right?
Yeah.
You finish that collaboration, you work with the designer or this other company, and it's like, okay, what did I learn from this, right? And everyone just will, it's like this thing that you can add to your next product, right?
Right.
It's either like this special feature that we like solved out for this backpack, or it's like so many other things, right?
That's really cool. So the bag is made by Mafia Bags. This is my friend Marcos Mafia. I love this. Thank you so much for showing it.
Thank you for just doing this small review, and I hope people like it too.
Absolutely. We'll include a link at the bottom of this page. Thank you guys for watching.